Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day today. What we are doing today is this look. The face, no, I did that off camera, but it's the eyes. And the eyes, I did them with a palette that you guys have already seen. It's the Luster palette, which was inspired by one of the Pat McGrath palettes. But the palette is not what I wanted to showcase. What I wanted to showcase was me learning how to do my eyes like Rose does. Rose from Rose and Ben is so talented. She looks at an eyeshadow and poof, it's on her eyes and it's perfect. And not me. So she gave me a tip, and I watched quite a few of her videos many times. Yes, she did actually send me a message. She knows who I am. So I had to do this, and there you go. I hope you will enjoy the video as much as I did, and I actually enjoyed making it. It was nice. It was different for me because I actually slowed down. So please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Alrighty then, what am I gonna do? I've got my Luster palette, which we know has been inspired by somebody. And I've got my one angled brush from Bdelium Tools, which is the 765 small angled shader brush. So now I am trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to get more inspiration from Rose. Rose, come into my brain and into my fingers. Okay. I want purples. I definitely want purples. So I'm gonna, should I start with the darker one? No. No. If I want to add a darker one after, I'll add a darker one after. I'm gonna start with Mystic because I'm not very good with darks. Oh, and I am only wearing something very simple today, just a gloss from Dior. I don't even know what it's the color name is, but that's all I'm wearing because it'll be easy to take off if I go out to the drugstore. I've got a couple prescriptions waiting for me. Yay. I don't want to go out. But I get to go check out Winners because it's right next door. Can you tell I'm trying to delay this because I'm kind of scared on how it's going to go? Okay, let's see. Rose has, like, I mean, her technique is flawless, obviously. That's why she's so popular. And she is beautiful, talented, and she actually responded to my text. She knows who I am. She knows who I am. She'll never see this video, but she knows who I am. So she was using no, what's the word I'm looking for? Of course I can't remember it now. Okay. It's not a brush that is, it's a prototype. That's the word I was looking for. She was using a prototype. So obviously they're looking into making their own brushes. Good for her. Send me some, Rose, when they're done. One of your fans would love it. Okay, so I'm trying. She always pats everything on her eye. I pat everything on my face, but not on my eye. And even now, it's still looking a little bit bigger than what she does. and I'm shaking. I had a banana, so it's not the blood sugar thing. Okay, it looks really good on camera. It doesn't look so hot here. Let's try the other side. My brush is bigger than her prototype. But you gotta remember, I don't have all the Bdelium brushes. Bdelium! You're falling behind! Oh, that would be awesome. I never see anybody use these brushes, and I don't know why. Granted, I don't have reefer brushes, so I don't know what those are like. I don't have the Sonia Kashuk brushes. I don't know what those are like, but those are so expensive. These are very economical compared to those. Like, for example, NYX has brushes. And to tell you the truth, I will buy Bdelium brushes before I buy NYX brushes, and I'd say NYX might be a tiny smidge more economical, but I don't think they're that much more economical, so I'll stick to my Bdelium brushes unless somebody wants to send me the high-end ones or the luxury ones. But I'm not gonna, I would rather, yes, tools make the difference, but I can get more of these tools economically, and I know how they work, and I know for me I find that they work fine, but I've also never used the reefer brushes or the Sonia Kashuk brushes. I've used the Luxie brushes. I don't think they work better than the Bdelium brushes. I've got some Sigma brushes. I don't think they work better than my Bdelium brushes. So until I get the super luxurious brushes given to me, I will stick to my Bdelium brushes, even if I have to buy a few more myself, which I really should do. I should get a little bit smaller size than this. There's only 2 mattes in here, I just realized that. But what she has, when Rose, let's try this again. When Rose does this on her eyes, in one fell swoop, it is pigmented. And it's not that this palette isn't pigmented, it is. I'm purposefully not picking up a lot because it is harder to blend out if you've got too much than it is to pack on. And I've learned that the hard way. So I am trying very hard not to mess it up too much, because I've tried to do this stuff before a few times, and even on camera, and I've messed it up. So I am trying very hard not to, and I would rather let you guys listen to me babble for an extra 5 minutes. Lucky you. Let's see. There's so much light it's difficult for me to see. Okay, now the other thing is, as I said, I've only got the one. Let's see if I can. This color is really dark, and I don't have another transition other than Mystic. Is that Rare? Is it called Rare? I think it's called Rare. So I took a teeny tiny and see what it can do above here. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to do this, Rose, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try that. It's just that it looks like There's a splotch. Don't like splotches. Splotches are hard. Yep, like that. Okay, let's try to blend that out. See, that's why I don't like putting up a lot. And this one doesn't, so now I have to do the splotch on this side. You make one mistake on one side, you gotta make it on the other. Because otherwise you'll look lopsided. And that's when people look at you funny. And if I'm going out, and this is the first time this week I've put makeup on. It's not been a good week, but that's life. That's life. Okay, now this is going to be my difficult part. I'm not going to use my fingers yet. I know I should, but I always end up putting my shimmers above my crease, and I need to stop doing that. So let's see, why don't I try I've never tried this brush before. No, that's a shading blender. I'm not going to. Nope, I'm not going to. I am going to try this concealer brush. It's the 534 Precision Concealer. Let's see how precise that is. I'm going to use, oh, I don't know what it's called. I can't see it. I'm not going to bother with glasses right now. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I want to put it all over the lid. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm doing it again. Is it my creases? Is it me? I don't know what it is. No matter what medium I use or what tool I use, I always end up doing that. I also tried to use another trick when I did my concealer. What is the lady's name? The lady's name is a good bloody question. Nina Ubi. I came across her video by accident. That's how I usually come across people. And that's the fun part, because you end up seeing amazing people that way. And anyway, she had a trick on how to do concealer to not see creases. Well, I tried her way, because what have I got to lose? Creases. But my creases are bad. My creases are getting worse. They're not getting any better. No matter how much cream or whatever I put on, my creases are not getting any better. And it's not, at this stage, it's not because I'm 54. I have to live with it. I hate it, but I have to live with it. Unless I can come up with money to get it fixed surgically, which I highly doubt. Unless my my YouTube channel decides to skyrocket in the next couple of months, yeah, it's not going to happen. See, I'm trying very, very hard to be meticulous, and for me that is very hard because I tend to just do it and go. I want everything to just be done. So for me to take my time is insane. You'd swear it had ADHD. And I know what that's about because I've got 2 of my 3 girls with ADHD and my ex-husband. So, yeah, I know. What are you guys thinking? See, this one I got a little bit above. Okay, I'm going to do the finger now, but I'm trying to keep it low because I've got fat fingers. Okay, now I'm going to do next is my inner corner and brow bone, and I am going to use Spectral, which is a champagne color. It's beautiful. Let's see. Whoa. It's my skin tone color. Oh, why don't I do this while I'm at it? Look at that. It's not the Pat McGrath palette, but it's pretty. And this, I love doing this. I really, really, really love doing this. I've only seen one other person, I think, maybe 2, do this once. And it's not something, I don't know, I watch about 16 hours worth of videos a day. Not all makeup related, a lot of history and whatnot, but still, I don't remember the last time I watched TV, and my PVR is probably full right now. I haven't even gone in and deleted stuff from my PVR. See, I cannot do both sides the same because there's more creases, so so now I have to make this one a little fatter. Okay, so I'm going to take this down to the first 10%. Okay. And then the brow bone. Okay. And the brow bone. Okay. And I am going to go in with Mystic again, just a little. Because it seems to be okay. Now I'm going to take Spell. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck with my finger right in the middle of my eye. Just to add a little more depth, which is not something I tend to do. What do you guys think? Okay. Next, you'd think I actually put some thought into this. Okay, I'm going to take that darker color and mess everything up. Because why not? That's the fun part, right? I tend to be very lazy when it comes to doing any kind of liner because I'm not good at it. And I know that doing liner is finishing the look. And I won't get better if I don't practice. You see this? Look at the nice difference. But I would rather do it with powder. Than a pencil. Oh, I really messed that one up. Okay, so let's mess this one up some more then. Maybe I'll have a happy ending. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back. Okay, I feel so hurt. I have such a talent for putting my foot in my mouth. I just wanted a nice pretty wing. Itty bitty wing is what I wanted. Okay, I like that one. I don't like this one. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. But I am going to put some of this and tickle my eyes. Oh great, now I just want to scratch my eyes. Tell me I'm not the only one who feels that way. Just on the lowers. Ooh, that tickles, that tickles, that tickles. Okay, that one is done, and then I'm going to take this one and put Mystic underneath. Oh, don't tell me that's a nice knot. Don't know what that was. Mystic. Good thing I'm not doing my whole face on here, eh? I actually made it this morning ahead of time to watch Eleanor on her channel. Oh, I was so thrilled. I always end up missing at least half of it. I could watch it after, but it's still fun to be part of the conversation. It really is. Okay, now I've made a mess on my desk. Which one do I want? Do I want this pink in my inner line, or do I want this? Come on. Let me warm it up a bit. Is this a sharpened one? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put on my mascara, and I shall return. I'm back. My hair's still wet. I can't believe it. My hair is still wet. It's been a while. My hair being so fine, I'm actually surprised it's still wet. So, yes, using Rose's technique helped. But as she said, the tools are very important, and I don't have the exact tools she has. But it helped. also helped that I slowed down like by 100%. So I'm going to keep trying this over and over and over again until you guys are fed up. But I'm glad I used the Luster palette. It was this or my China Beauty palette, which was inspired by one of Huda Beauty's palettes. But I also was thinking of the Canyon palette, which is inspired by the Bronze palette from Natasha Denona. So maybe if I do this again tomorrow, you guys will be lucky enough to have 2 in a row. But yeah, I like this. I actually like it very much, even with the mistake. Even with the mistake. But I'm definitely glad I put the gold on top of the purple. Yeah, definitely. So everybody, thank you once again for spending your time with me for a little bit. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. À bientôt!